Hi, I'm Joe Chili, mornings from 7 to 9 on Buffalo's oldie station, the Big Weck. Joining us on the Big Weck's Buffalo on the Rise today is Denise Ligammare, who's the Business and Development Manager for Western Division Federal Credit Union. Hi, how are you today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Right.
It's getting to be that time of the year where I start thinking about whether it be home improvement, getting a new car maybe. You know, and these are all things that you can help me with. I mean,
Absolutely.
you know, in a business capacity, I'm sure, you know, you don't carry that money with you, but, you know.
I wish I did, but yeah, no.
So this time of the year, what are those concerns of individuals right now?
Absolutely. Well, you know, here in Western New York, we only have like maybe 5.5 months worth of really good weather. So as soon as we get those first couple days where it's really nice, everybody wants to get outside and either all of a sudden you find them car shopping or boat shopping or talking about a jet ski or maybe doing something new in their backyard or something for the house. So this is the time of year. I think that nicer weather just gets people motivated after our long, dreary winter to get out and get motivated to do things.
So your options, I guess, if you're looking to make improvements on your home, would be, you know, whether it be like a home equity, you know, loan. Is that something that it used to be a big thing in the past? I remember, you know, we'd redo the kitchen. Let's get a home equity loan, right?
Right.
And now, and it used to be an advantage from a tax standpoint. But do people still do it?
Not so much a tax advantage anymore, but it is, you know, when you're taking a look at interest rates, like personal loans, credit cards, things like that, they're usually anywhere from 10% or higher. So when you're taking a look at a home equity, when you have equity within your house to use, you get a much lower interest rate. And that usually is beneficial to make the job easier and cheaper to get done and in a budget you can't afford. So we've seen a big spike in home equities, especially since COVID. I think that has a lot to do with the housing market. A lot of people aren't buying new anymore, or maybe people who wanted to all of a sudden downsize or go into a ranch style home. You look out in the market and the houses weren't really available in there because a lot of people have chosen to stay within their homes now. And so when you stay, all those projects that you were like, oh, I'm not going to worry about doing those because we might not be here in 3 or 5 years. Now that they've decided to stay, it's like, okay, now let's redo that kitchen, or let's redo the bedroom, or let's put the new roof on, let's put a pool in the backyard. So home equities, they used to be a seasonal thing where we usually used to be able to see them in the fall, and the springtime was a big time because people look at home projects in the fall, getting their house ready for winter time, and then in the spring, you know, all the outdoor stuff. Now we're seeing them every single month out of the year. It's just one of those things that people are just staying in the homes, getting things done, or when they're purchasing a new home, making things the way they want them to be. So when you're taking a look at home equities, there's usually two basic types. There's a home equity loan that's great for people who have a set dollar amount. We know we need $20,000 to do this. It's a fixed rate and they want just the same monthly payment every single month. So that's your home equity loan. Home equity line of credit, that's a variable rate. And so with prime, it's been going up the past couple of years, but now it's starting to come down. It's still at 7.5, which is still a great rate compared to personal loans. But the variable rate, that could make your payment fluctuate every single month, but a lot of people like that line of credit. So if you have ongoing projects, a home equity line of credit is basically that. Whatever you borrow, then as soon as you pay back, it becomes available again, like almost like a credit card.
Yeah, right.
So you can keep those up in 5, 10, and 15 years. Western Division, something that we offer that's a little bit different than other financial institutions, we kind of took the best of both worlds. We took the home loan and the home equity line of credit and we kind of smashed them together. So we offer what's called a home equity fixed rate line of credit. And what's great about that is that it gives you the fixed rate, which is ours is at a rate of 6.49 right now, which is below prime. It gives you the line of credit, so you have that available for the 5, 10, or 15 years to borrow and pay back, borrow and pay back. And as long as you keep it open for 3 years, there's no closing costs, with only a minimum draw of only $5,000. So a lot of home equities, you need 10, 20, 25,000 as your first draw. So that home equity fixed line of credit is really just been a game changer for a lot of people in Western New York lately.
I'm sold. Okay, now we've got about 3 minutes left. Let's get into car loans too. And a couple of things. If people are going to get a new car, and if they go into a car dealership and they say this is what it's going to cost, and they say, okay, well, let me think about it, they can come talk to you.
Absolutely.
Right? They can do that. And the other thing is, if people want to refinance their vehicle, right? Tell us about it.
Something that is great that Western Division does is that we offer the same rate on vehicles for new, used, refinanced, or lease buyout, where a lot of other financial institutions and dealers in the area offer a really great rate for new because they're trying to move that product. Usually a higher rate for used. Refinancing usually comes with a higher rate and fees. So I think that's something that we do really well. So same rate, our rates start at 3.99, new, used, refinanced, or lease buyout. You can call us, you can text us, you can go right online. A lot of people call us and get pre-approved before going out to shop, which really works in their benefit because say they were to call and say, get pre-approved for us, be like, okay, you have this dollar amount, go out shopping, this is your rate. Say it's 3.99. Then when they go to the dealer's like, you have fantastic credit, we're gonna give you 7%. And then it's like, oh, I can get 3.99 in my credit union. And then the dealer's like, let me go talk to my financial F&I guy behind the screens. So it really works in your benefit to get pre-approved before you go out vehicle shopping, especially in this market where people are worried about tariffs. They're like, should I be buying now? Should I not be buying now? We try and help make it a little bit easier for everybody.
My favorite expression here, let me take a pencil to that. You're right. All right. Denise Ligammare, this has been very helpful. I really appreciate it. So once again, for more information and answers to your questions, contact Western Division Federal Credit Union by calling 716-500-LOAN or go to westerndivision.org. Sponsorship and promotional considerations for the preceding segment was provided by Western Division Federal Credit Union. And you can join me weekday morning, 7 to 9 a.m. on The Big Weck.